Hello everyone, welcome back to Ethereal Guidance. I hope you all are doing well. In today's pick a card reading, we are going to be looking at what is happening next in your journey. So I have three groups for you to choose from. We have pile number 1 with the fluorite, pile 2 with the clear quartz, and pile 3 with the desert rose. So feel free to pause the video if you need more time to meditate on the piles. As always, the timestamps are in the description box below, and I will see you all in your readings. Hi pile 1, if you chose this fluorite, then this is going to be your reading where we are looking at what is happening next on your journey. So we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to start off with your tarot, and then we're going to get into your oracle cards. Spirit, please tap me in to the collective energy of pile number 1, please. What is next in pile 1's journey? What is happening next in pile number 1's journey, please? When I was meditating on your energy, pile number 1, I was being shown a swimming pool, and of course, the water was making me think of like emotions, and I was also hearing like sink or swim. I think emotions are going to be very pivotal for you coming up. Kind of feels like an ease, like you just swimming through, gliding through emotions in a very just easy way, I guess is the best way to put it. But we're starting off with the Ace of Wands here. What is happening next in pile number 1's journey, Spirit? We have the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so that's kind of like that ease with the 6 of Pentacles because this is reciprocity. Okay. It's like a state of flow, equal give and take. What is next in pile 1's journey, please, Spirit? What is next in pile 1's journey? We have the Page of Cups. What is next in pile 1's journey, please? 4 of Wands. Wow. Okay. And let's get one more. What is next in pile 1's journey, please, Spirit? The Queen of Swords. Okay. Bottom of the deck, the 6 of Wands. Beautiful energy, pile number 1. Okay. So what's next for you on your journey? We definitely have a new passionate beginning coming in for you. And now I am getting kind of like 2 scenarios here, so just take what resonates, or both scenarios may apply to you. With this Ace of Wands being here, like I said, this is a new beginning. This is a new fiery, passionate, creative beginning. With this being next to the 6 of Pentacles, this could be a new beginning in terms of like career, your material world, a business, something of that nature. This could also be in reference to, I feel, a relationship, specifically a romantic connection. Like I said, take what resonates here because I am getting 2 different scenarios. And like I said, for some of you, this could apply, like both of these scenarios could apply to you. I feel like there's a new beginning in relation to something that you're really passionate about, something that really kind of ignites you. And this new beginning is you starting to see reciprocity, equal give and take. What you're putting in, you're getting back out. So for example, some of you, if this is like a business or a career, you are putting in a lot of energy, a lot of time, and a lot of dedication into this thing. And maybe you weren't really seeing the results that you were looking for. This change, what's next in your journey rather, is a new beginning where you're starting to see the results. You're starting to kind of like bear fruit in a way. You're starting to enjoy the fruits of your labor. So whatever you're putting in is what you're going to get out. I also kind of feel like this energy applies to all aspects of your life. So whatever you're putting into your career, your job, relationships, love, into even like yourself, like self-care, whatever you're putting in, you're going to get back out. So it kind of feels like there may have been some sort of imbalance in the past. You may have felt like you're constantly putting in work, constantly putting in energy, and you're not really seeing like the results of it. That is what's changing here. And this change, this reciprocity is going to kind of reignite something within you. It's going to make you feel excited, passionate, creative, And like I said, this could even apply to a relationship where maybe you're putting in a lot of energy and a lot of effort and you're not really getting anything back. I see that there's possibly a new person coming in. We do have the Page of Cups and the Queen of Swords. So they could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Of course, they don't have to be, but for those of you who are maybe single or you're in a connection that you're not really happy in, this could be you finding a new person, or this could even just be kind of reigniting something within a connection that you're already in where there's more equal give and take, there's more balance coming in. Page of Cups being here, this is kind of like you starting a new journey here with this Page of Cups. And this is a journey that you're really emotionally invested in. It's something that brings you a lot of joy and a lot of excitement. Page of Cups can also be an energy of like a surprise. So this could even come to you as a bit of a surprise. We do have Four of Wands and the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So I see that there's going to be some kind of exciting moment. This could be like a celebration. This could be some kind of a victory, some kind of recognition of what you've been putting time and energy into. And it kind of like shifts you onto a new journey, not in the sense of you're leaving something behind, but rather you're kind of growing and expanding with something here. And you're being like, you're just really emotionally invested in this path and in this endeavor here. And it may come to you as a bit of a surprise with that Page of Cups. Now, the Four of Wands being here, like I said, this can represent a celebration, right? A very exciting moment, but this can also represent marriage. So for some of you, like I said, this could apply to a romantic connection. It could be either you're finding your future spouse or you're currently with someone and things start going to the next level, and then there's marriage, so just take it how it resonates, because I know not all of you are in like romantic connections at the moment, or you're not at that place yet in your romantic connection. It just feels like, especially for those of you who are single, it just feels like there's this new energy trying to come in, this new person that's trying to come in that I think is going to give you exactly what you're looking for. And I think that there's the potential for this to be long term. Also, Four of Wands represents like home life. So I see some of you may even be moving into a new home with that Page of Cups. You could be, moving somewhere. Only take it if it resonates, of course. I just feel like you're going to have a lot to celebrate, and it might come as a bit of a surprise here, but it's something that's going to make you really, really excited and joyful and passionate about life again. Queen of Swords energy being here, I feel like this is you, pile number one. I feel like you're definitely in the Queen of Swords energy of like taking no BS, like you're not dealing with anyone's BS. You're not even dealing with your own BS. I feel like you're very like kind of in this energy of like, it's giving boss energy, if I'm being very honest, especially for those of you where this resonates as more of like career or business. I mean, even if this is like resonating for you as a romantic connection, I just feel like you're in this energy of no BS. And I feel like this is kind of you not, I almost want to say like not compromising. And I know that can sound a little bit bad, but I just feel like this is you really standing in your power, you knowing exactly what you want, and you like taking charge of that and not letting anyone or anything kind of stand in your way. And I feel like that's what's leading you to that Six of Wands energy, because this is victory, success, recognition, or this Four of Wands as well, because that's celebration, marriage. There's this energy of you knowing exactly what you want and not backing down from it, you're not dealing with anyone's crap. So yeah, you have a lot of exciting things coming up for you, pile number one. I'm very, very excited for you. And I feel like it's coming because you're just like, you're not giving up, you know? You're not giving up, you know what you want, and you're standing firm in that. And like, you may even come off as a little bit of like cold-hearted in a way to certain people with that Queen of Swords, but it's not that you're cold-hearted, it's just that you know what you want and you're not backing down from it, you know? And I feel like that it's just like this tenacious energy that I feel within you, pile number one. Yeah, for sure. And like I said, for some, this could be like a new connection coming in. It could be an air sign, could be a water sign, maybe even fire. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into your oracle cards now. We are going to start off with your tea leaves. Yes, I feel like something's going to kind of take you by surprise here. It's like you getting, I mean, Six of Pentacles can even be like a gift, you know? So it kind of just feels like there's something coming in that may be a little bit unexpected. It's something that you want. It's a little bit unexpected, but in a good way. It's a little bit of like a surprise, you know, a surprise gift from the universe that I think is going to make you feel really excited about the future and excited about your journey. Pile number one. Okay. Wow. Okay. So we have, we have the beetle with good fortune coming out. Absolutely love that. Let's get one more. What's next in pile one's journey, Spirit? What's next in pile number one's journey? What is next in pile number one's journey? Okay. And that fell. So we have older man, dealings or relationship with an older man. So, okay, so we have good fortune and we have older man. So for those of you where you're attracted to men, like I was saying, for some, this could be like a new relationship coming in, a new person coming in. It could be an older man. Doesn't necessarily mean that he has to be like a grandpa, okay? It just means that he could be like a few years older than you or just more mature than you in certain ways. I feel like if this is the case, I feel like he's probably financially really well off. So yeah, and this could also just be like in reference to any kind of relationship or connection within your life that I think is possibly getting better. So for example, if you have a tough relationship with, let's say, a father figure in your life, and you want that relationship to get better, you want that relationship to be more balanced, I feel like that is also coming in for you, for those of you that resonate with that. So just take that how it resonates. And then, of course, beetle with good fortune. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. You have a lot of good fortune headed your way. You have a lot of good luck headed your way, especially I feel in regards to like career and finances, your material world, your home life. Like, I feel like things are just getting better, you know? There's more balance, there's more reciprocity. Whatever you're putting in, you're going to get out. So if you're putting a lot of hard work and effort into something, like, you're going to see the results, and that might be a significant change. You know, like I was saying, I feel like some of you have been putting in effort, putting in time, you know, trying to make things work, whether this is in like career or in relationships, and it just felt like you weren't really getting back what you were putting in. That is what's changing, pile number one. You're going to start seeing the results coming in of your effort. So bottom of the deck, we do have crown, honor, and respect will come to you. So I feel like, especially for those of you like in career, especially if you're trying to do a business or something like that, you know, I feel like you're going to be really well respected in your field. And also, you know, in your relationships, I just feel like you're going to be very well respected as well. So that's a beautiful energy. Let's move these right here. So let's get into more of your oracle cards. Spirit, what is next in pile number one's journey? What is next in pile number one's journey, please? What's next in pile one's journey, please, Spirit? Okay, we got 2. So we have cracked open, rock bottom, surrendered to the alchemy of life. And we have lost lands, soul memories, and gifts. You've done this before. This is kind of making me think of like a tower moment / spiritual awakening. It's kind of giving like from tarot, the tower and judgment at the same time. But I kind of feel like this is almost like past energy with this cracked open, rock bottom, surrendered to the alchemy of life. I feel like a lot of you may have experienced sort of like a tower moment in the past, where it could even be like a dark night of the soul for some of you, where it literally felt like you hit rock bottom within your life. And this, I guess I could say, tower moment, or this shift happened within you as a way to get you to surrender to literally the alchemy of life, to get you to surrender to the flow of life. I feel this sense of like being forced to release control in certain ways. Now, that doesn't mean that you don't put forth effort towards your goals. It just means that you detach from the outcome, and you try not to micromanage the universe. So I feel like that's something that many of you may have gone through or experienced, some sort of a tower moment, some sort of a moment where you literally felt like you hit rock bottom. And it made you question everything, you know, it made you question, like, why are you here? What's the point of all of this? Why do I exist? Like, it kind of feels like almost like an existential crisis that I feel like many of you may have gone through in some way. And like I said, this is past energy. So I almost feel like going over to this lost land, soul memories and gifts, you've done this before. It's kind of like unlocking something within you, unlocking some kind of knowledge within you from past lives. Many of you may be old souls, I'm hearing. We do have older man here. So I'm also getting that this older man could even be like a spirit guide for some of you that's coming in and giving you like kind of like intuitive nudges, you know, in your path and in your direction. For some of you, that could even resonate. This could be like an old, or like an ancestor, or could even be like a grandfather or a father that passed away for some of you. That's kind of guiding you towards this good fortune. But I feel like you're kind of tapping into this, like, this knowledge within you, this soul memories and gifts. It just feels like you're remembering things that come from past lives that I feel like is really going to be helpful and beneficial on your journey. I feel this like up leveling. I feel like this spiritual awakening or ascension happening. And it's because you've gone through this, what I feel is kind of like a tower moment. You've hit rock bottom, you've been cracked open, you know, and you've gone through that period of wondering, like, what is this all for? Why am I here? Am I here only to suffer? You know, I feel like a lot of you have gone through that. And I feel like what's happening is it's all going to make sense very soon. It's all going to make so much sense. And I feel like you're going to be tapping into a lot of like ancient knowledge or just knowledge from past lives. Like I said, I feel like a lot of you are probably old souls. So you have a lot of knowledge within you that I feel like maybe you weren't able to tap into before. And it's because you had to go through this tower moment that I'm feeling, you know. And then there's like this spark that happens within you, this Ace of Wands, it's almost like an aha moment, you know. It's almost like, oh, that's why this happened, or that's why I'm here. This is my purpose. This is what's happening, you know. That's kind of what it feels like. It feels like things are just going to start making sense. And I feel like, yeah, this definitely comes after a period of you really kind of questioning things, questioning your existence, questioning why things happened the way they did in your life, you know. And yeah, it just feels like everything is going to start making so much sense. I feel like you're really going to be tapping into like your higher self as well. And I feel like you're also going to be really connecting with your spirit guides as well, pile number 1, for sure. And I feel like there's specifically this older man, like an ancestor or someone on the other side that's really helping you and really guiding you. And I think they're really going to be like speaking to you and like giving you this knowledge that maybe you haven't been able to tap into just yet in this lifetime. So that's very, very beautiful energy, pile number 1. Let's go ahead and get your last oracle card here. For pile 1, please, Spirit. What's next in pile number 1's journey? What's next in pile 1's journey? Okay, look at that. Emotions are running high with the supermoon. So like I was saying, I was feeling like when I was meditating on your pile, I was seeing a swimming pool. And I was like, you know, that water is kind of making me think of like a lot of emotions, right? So emotions are running high with the supermoon. I feel like this is a good thing, okay? It almost feels like a mix of, it's like relief, it's gratitude, it's excitement, it's joy, it's happiness, it's a realization that's coming through with this card. Emotions are running high. Because like I said, I feel like a lot of you have hit rock bottom in some capacity. You've gone through some sort of a tower moment that made you question everything. And I feel like this would have been a very, very, very difficult time for you. Some of you may still be in this energy, or like a little bit of that energy. And so there's this feeling of like a realization, a new beginning happening, that is going to kind of solidify things for you, and it's going to make everything feel, or it's going to make everything make sense, you know? So there's this energy of like, oh, that's why this happened, or oh, that's why I felt this way, or oh, that's why I felt called to do this or do that. Even if it didn't make sense to you in the moment, there's like this realization of why things have happened. And so there's this feeling of, like I said, realization. There's this feeling of gratitude. There's this feeling of happiness, because like I said, I feel like with the 6 of Pentacles, this is like a gift, reciprocity. This is something coming back to you. This is you seeing the fruits of your labor. And so there's this feeling of like, it also kind of just feels like finally, you know, like a sigh of relief is what this kind of feels like. So emotions are running high. It also kind of makes me feel like you feeling grateful for your journey. And I know when you're going through a tower moment, or you're going through a time period that makes you feel like you've hit rock bottom, it's so difficult to feel grateful for pretty much like anything in life. Like I understand that. It makes it really hard to feel grateful for the things that you're being put through. But I feel like there's some new beginning, there's some gift coming in, some surprise coming in that's really exciting, and it's going to bring you so much joy and happiness that it makes you feel grateful for all of the trials and tribulations and challenges that you would have gone through, because it kind of is like you're thinking back on these tough periods in your life, and you're feeling grateful because it's going to get you to where you're at in life now, where you're, you know, in the flow of the 6 of Pentacles, and you have this excitement in your life, you have this good fortune in your life. So there's kind of like this gratefulness that I feel like many of you will feel, and it's kind of just like an explosion of emotions, but in the best way, because you're so excited for the future. You know, you're so excited because you're seeing the results of something. You're feeling more passionate and creative, but also there's this sense of like just gratefulness for the journey that you've been on thus far. You know, it feels like there's no sense of regret, no sense of apathy towards the past. It's simply like, it is what it is. It happened, and I'm grateful for it because it got me to where I am today. That's what this feels like. That's what this this energy that's coming towards you. That's what's next in your journey, pile number 1. So very, very beautiful energy, pile number 1. I'm going to go ahead and leave this here for you. I do hope that this reading was helpful and that it resonated for you. If it did, please be sure to give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye! Hi, pile 2. If you chose this clear quartz, then this is going to be your reading where we are looking at what is happening next on your journey. So let's go ahead and get into this. We're going to start off with your tarot, and then we're going to get into your oracle cards. And very quickly, I just want to say, while I was meditating on your pile, I was being shown a giraffe. So I looked it up, like, what do giraffes symbolize, because I'm actually not very knowledgeable on that, and I just really quickly want to read to you what I found on Google. Giraffes can symbolize beauty, kindness, calm, wisdom, patience, and intuition. The giraffe is an elegant, refined animal that symbolizes gentleness and shares its grace and femininity with us. So that was really making me think of the Empress vibes, divine feminine energy, receptivity, luxury, all that good divine feminine stuff. And for some of you, a giraffe giraffes may be your spirit animal. So let's just go ahead and get into the tarot and see what's next. I'm hearing life of ease. Some of you may be entering a period of life where you're living a life of ease, a life of comfort. Let's see here. For pile 2, please, Spirit. What is next in pile number 2's journey? What's next in pile 2's journey? What's next in pile 2's journey, please, Spirit? So we have the Ace of Swords. Very interesting that we're starting off with an ace. Pile number 1 also started off with an ace, but they started with the Ace of Wands. Let's see. What is next in pile number 2's journey? Whoa, pile 2, the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Well, that kind of goes in well with what I was saying, like a life of ease, luxury, because if we're looking at the 10 of Pentacles in a monetary sense, that's stability, wealth, could also be family as well. For some reason, I was also seeing I don't know if any of you have watched Downton Abbey, and it was making me think of the English aristocracy, family lineage and old money, wealth, things like that. So that's really interesting that the 10 of Pentacles came out, because that can also kind of represent that as well. But let's keep going. Let's see. What's next in pile 2's journey, please, Spirit? What's next in pile 2's journey? Look at that. The Ace of Wands. Okay. So you have a lot of new beginnings coming in pile 2. Let's see. What's next in pile 2's journey, please, Spirit? We have the 7 of Swords. Oh, and the 6 of Wands. Look at that. Okay. I can tell you off the bat, pile number 2, you are going to be in what I call an enviable position. I feel like you're going to have a lot of people kind of jealous of you in this next phase of your life, in this next journey or next part of your journey in life. We do have the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So I feel, and the 8 of Pentacles under that. So I definitely feel, and the Page of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. Like I've been trying to say, I definitely feel like for a lot of you, this is pertaining to money, finances, career. Something that you've been working on is something you've been working on, or just it could even be a promotion in your career, you finding a new job that pays really, really well. I feel a significant up-leveling within your life, specifically monetarily. Finances, career, your material world is having a significant up leveling. Pile number 2. And like I was saying, life of ease, that feminine energy is Queen of Pentacles. Very like loving, nurturing energy, but also very comfortable, very literally like wealthy, or just financially comfortable, financially stable. So this is what's coming in. This is the next part of your journey. Pile number 2, you are entering a period in your life of specifically financial stability in like the best way. I don't feel like this is just like a little bit of a financial increase, I feel like this is a pretty significant, I don't know if it's a lump sum of money. I was kind of hearing inheritance. Like I was saying, that 10 of Pentacles, it's making me think of like family lineage, old money. And that's not to say that you come from old money necessarily. You could. But this could also be some sort of an inheritance. And I feel like if this is the case, it would come from someone that I feel like you wouldn't have really known or known very well. Ace of Swords is like brand new beginnings, brand new energy. It almost feels like a long lost relative who passes away, and somehow you're like next of kin. So you end up with all of this money, and then you're in this energy of like comfort, stability, wealth, and obviously that's pretty far-fetched. That's just kind of the example that was coming through to me. It just feels like somehow, some way you're coming into money. Pile number 2, and this is going to give you a life of ease, and a lot of comfort and a lot of stability. And, like I was saying, it could be an inheritance for some of you, but this could also come from your own work, because we did have that 8 of Pentacles, which symbolizes you working really, really hard, really diligently in something. And with this Queen of Pentacles on top of it, it's like you seeing the results of your labor, but it's like not just seeing that, it's you fully being in a state of ease and a state of comfort with what you're doing or what you've been working on. Because I would normally say like the 9 of Pentacles is enjoying the fruits of your labor, but the Queen of Pentacles is like she's been enjoying the fruits of her labor. Or she's in a position where it's like she doesn't have to work very hard, There's just this sense of security and this sense of ease. That doesn't mean that she doesn't nurture what she's been working on. Not at all. It just means she's in a space where she doesn't have to work as hard. And that's kind of what I'm picking up for you, pile number 2, where you don't have to work as hard. There is a lot of success and recognition coming to you with whatever you've been working on, pile number 2. Like I said, this could be, if you're doing some kind of endeavor, it's really taking off and you're getting a lot of success and recognition. For others of you, this could be some sort of a promotion, or you getting some sort of a new job. But either way, you're going to be in an enviable position with this 7. Wait, I'm thinking of 7 of Wands. I think that still applies though. I still think you're going to be in an enviable position. 7 of Swords is a card of like deception, sneakiness, things being hidden. It can also be like taking calculated risks or, just being calculated in some way. So I almost feel like something's being revealed to you, pile number 2. Something that was quite hidden, something that's going to really benefit you, and something that's going to bring you a lot of success, and it's still going to put you in a very enviable position here. Ace of Swords and Ace of Wands being here. Ace of Swords, this is clarity. So there's something that's been hidden that I think is going to come to light, and that's going to put you in a really, really good place. And this could be, like I said, it could be a promotion for some of you. Maybe it's like your manager has been thinking about promoting you. This is something that's kind of been in the works, but it's kind of been hush hush, and then this is suddenly revealed, and then you're in a really, really good spot. You're being recognized for your efforts. And the 7 of Swords, it could also just be something that's been hidden from you by the divine, by the universe, that is suddenly going to be revealed, and it's going to put you in a really, really good place. I'm seeing like money path. So that's very, very interesting. I just feel like what's next in your journey, pile number 2, is a life of ease, a life of comfort, a life of stability. I feel like you're getting recognition for your hard work, and I feel like what's been hidden from you is going to be revealed, and it's going to make you feel really passionate and really excited about your life and about your journey. I feel like, yeah, this is just a really good, just a good energy. It's like exciting. It's equal parts exciting and invigorating, but it's also like calm and peaceful and stable, you know? There's a good balance coming in. And this could come from like something being revealed to you, some kind of clarity coming to you. Like I said, could even be like an inheritance of some sort with that 10 of Pentacles, because that's just making me think of like family, you know? It could even be like you coming into money that kind of sets up your descendants, if you decide to have children, to kind of set your descendants up for that kind of familial wealth, you know? Could even be something like that for some of you. But let's get into your oracle cards now. We're going to start off with your tea leaves. For pile number 2, Spirit, for pile 2, what is next in pile 2's journey, please? Oh, let me fix these cards. There we go. What is next in pile 2's journey, please, Spirit? We have Scissors with disappointment in some affair. What's next in pile number 2's journey? And we have, okay, very, very interesting coming out together. I didn't mean to get this many cards, but I'll take it. We have Wall with misunderstanding, Shark, take care or there will be a loss of material wealth, and we have Diamond, you will be receiving or giving a precious gift. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, disappointment in some affair, misunderstanding, take care or there will be a loss in material wealth, and you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. Very, very interesting. So starting off with the scissors, my initial kind of understanding of this card is you cutting out anything in your life that is not serving you, anything that is causing you a sense of disappointment. It just feels like disappointment being cut out of your life. So whether this is like literal things, people, situations being cut out of your life, or just a state of being, a way of being that's been disappointing, that's been unfulfilling, that is what's being cut out of your life. Whether this is you doing it intentionally or if it's just, you know, something that just kind of happens because of this new beginning, this success, this recognition, something being clarified for you. It just feels like there's this energy of like whatever's been disappointing you is being cut out of your life. The Wall with misunderstanding here. I feel like this is you, like, this is you kind of like, what am I trying to say here? Wall with misunderstanding. I feel like this is going back to that 7 of Swords energy of something being hidden from you. Like there's some sort of misunderstanding. So you may think things are going one way when in reality they're going a completely different direction. That's better for you. That's in your like highest and greatest good. So there may be something that's been hidden, whether this is like hidden from you by another person or if this has just been hidden from you by like the divine, from spirit, that's going to be revealed to you because we do have that clarity coming up. So for example, if you're pursuing something and you're feeling like maybe you're questioning whether you're on the right path, kind of doubting yourself. I'm also hearing imposter syndrome. Seven of Swords can also kind of represent that as well. Like you hiding things from yourself or just being deceptive to yourself in some way. That could also be like imposter syndrome. I feel like that is also what's being cleared away. That's being snipped away from your life with the scissors here. The shark being here, I feel like this is representing you being in a very like enviable position. Like I've been saying, I feel like you're going to be in the Ten of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like materially, you're going to be really, really good. You're going to be in a really good place in this next phase of your journey. Pile number 2. And I feel like there might be like sharks around you. There might be snakes around you, people around you trying to, take advantage of you. Even with the Seven of Swords, people trying to be deceptive to you in some way, to try and mooch off of you or take advantage of you in some way. So I kind of feel like, that's kind of just a heads up from the spirit to not let anyone take advantage of you. Take care, or there will be a loss of material wealth. This could even be, for example, you come into a lot of money and you kind of having to sit down with like a financial advisor or something of that nature, or like, dealing with the bank in some way. They might try and be like sneaky, with your money and try and do something with your money. So just kind of be aware of that, and make sure you know where your money's going. I feel like Spirit is just telling you to just be very aware of what's happening with your money, where your money is going, who has access to your money. Because I feel like people are going to try and take advantage. They're going to try and get you for what you got. Pile number 2. And then the diamond, you'll receive or give a precious gift. I feel like this is you receiving a gift for sure. Money, definitely, something very valuable, and it's going to come a little bit differently for all of you. It can come through work, a promotion, a business, or even like an inheritance for some of you as well. That I feel like if it's an inheritance, I feel like it's one that you wouldn't be expecting. Like I said, I feel like it would come from like a family member or something that either you weren't really close to or you didn't really know, and somehow like you're the next of kin, so that's what I'm seeing with these oracle cards. Let's get into your other cards here. For pile number 2, please, Spirit, what's next in pile number 2's journey, please? What's next in pile 2's journey? We have the courageous peony, multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen. Let's get one more since pile 1 got 2 of these as well. For pile number 2, Spirit, what's next in pile 2's journey? And you got 2 extras, okay. We have fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. And you have whale and orca elders, share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. Okay. So you're definitely letting yourself be seen. I feel like this is going back to kind of that recognition with the Six of Wands, because Six of Wands, like I said, is a card of victory. It's a card of recognition, being seen, being recognized, being celebrated for your hard work. So I feel like that's kind of what's happening here with the courageous peony and even the whale and orca elders with share your song. It feels like you're just being recognized and people want to hear what you have to say. People are even looking up to you for some of you as well, in certain ways. And also fall into my arms. I feel like this is you surrendering to the alchemy of life. I feel like this is you kind of just, it's like you're opening your arms for all of the blessings that life has to offer you. And I feel like you being in that receptive energy is what's bringing in that Ten of Pentacles, that Queen of Pentacles. Like I was saying, it feels like when I was meditating on your pile, it was like the Empress energy, which is receptivity, it's luxury, it's bringing in all of your desires and your manifestations. So I kind of feel like that's what's happening. It's like these gifts are just falling into your arms. Pile number 2. And with extremes of life, it's making me think of going from one extreme to another, but in the best way. Like going from a place of, could even be poverty or just working really hard, not knowing how you're going to make ends meet, to overnight, like Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, being so financially well off and stable that like you don't even have to worry about money, you know, you're able to just live and be happy and be free. That's kind of what I'm feeling with that extremes of life, one extreme to another. And I feel like it happens very quickly, very rapidly with this wand energy and this sword energy. It just feels like it happens like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's very beautiful. You're being recognized for your work, whether this is like literally like a promotion within your job, or it's almost like it could even be like the divine recognizing you for your work and like the work that you've done on yourself, the work that you've been putting into your material world. And there's this gift coming to you that I think is going to put you in a really, really good, secure spot within your life, pile number 2. So let's go ahead and get your last oracle card. And let's see. Could even be like, maybe someone here's also maybe trying to be a singer. So maybe you're getting discovered. I'm seeing with the whale and orca elders. That frequency of sound, share your songs, making me think that maybe some of you or one of you is like trying to be a discovered singer. That could also resonate, or like using your voice in some way. People are really listening to you, gravitating to you, wanting to hear what you have to say. You're being seen, you're being recognized, and you're allowing yourself to be celebrated is what I'm hearing. You're allowing yourself to be celebrated. Beautiful energy. So last card for pile number 2, Spirit. What is next in pile number 2's journey? What's happening next in pile 2's journey? Okay, we have step out of your comfort zone with the North Node. Now, the North Node kind of represents, like, for a lot of people, like, kind of like your purpose in life, or like what you're meant to work on in life. Like the sign that your North Node is in kind of represents what you're meant to do, what you're meant to work towards, what you're meant to achieve, the energy that you're supposed to encompass in this life. So step out of your comfort zone. Once again, there's this like extremes of life. I feel like for a lot of you, this stepping out of your comfort zone is you being seen. And I'm being called to like my own North Node. My North Node is in Leo, which can definitely represent like being seen, being recognized, being the center of attention in certain ways. So some of you may have your North Node in Leo. Obviously you don't have to, but I think it's just that energy of you being seen, being recognized. And it may be a little bit uncomfortable at first, you know, you receiving this wealth, these gifts, this stability. It might be a little bit uncomfortable, but like in the best way, you know. I also just feel like step out of your comfort zone is you. It's really just you kind of going from one phase of your life into the next phase of your life, the next chapter of your life. And I feel like this next chapter is going to be so significantly different from the chapter that you've been in. So it does force you to step out of your comfort zone in certain ways, in the sense that it's like, it's just different, you know, but different in the best way possible, different in the way that you would want it to be, because you're being recognized for your hard work, and you're seeing success, and you're seeing material wealth, and you're seeing all of these beautiful things falling into your life, and all of the things that are not serving you being cut out of your life. And so, yeah, you're stepping out of your comfort zone in that way, where it's like you're just moving from one phase of your life to the next. And it's a very significant, drastic change, but like I said, in the best way. So that's very, very, very beautiful. I feel like some of you are going to be stepping into your purpose as well, with the North Node being here. And it's like, it may be uncomfortable because most of the time, like, you're comfortable being more in the energy of your South Node. And so, you know, tapping into that energy of your North Node can be a little bit scary, can be a little bit daunting, but I feel like it's something that I feel like you're going to welcome in, because it's going to be so fulfilling, you know, it's going to be so fulfilling, this next phase of your life, pile number 2. So that is all I have for you today, pile number 2. I do hope that this reading was helpful and that it resonated with you. If it did, please be sure to give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye. Hi, pile 3. If you chose this desert rose, then this is going to be your reading, where we are looking at what is happening next on your journey. So we're going to go ahead and get into this. We're going to start with your tarot and then get into your oracle cards. Very very quickly, while I was meditating on your pile, I was being shown like a boat in choppy waters. And I was hearing like captain and like strength and like confidence, self-confidence. So I feel like you're going to be entering a time in your life where you're feeling very just confident and self-assured, and feeling like you have the ability to get through anything in life, which is really, really, really beautiful. It's a great energy to be in because it means that nothing can stand in your way. Pile number 3. I was also being shown like the 6 of Swords, which is like the calm after the storm. So it feels like a lot of you have already gone through the storm or are currently going through the storm, and you're navigating your boat and you're doing all that you can to get yourself to the calm, right? The calm after the storm. And it feels like what's next is that calm after the storm. It's peace, it's calmness, and it's you feeling very capable within yourself. Pile number 3, feeling very capable and feeling very proud as well. Feeling very proud of yourself for having gone through a challenging time or a challenging period. And it feels like you're entering a time where you feel like nothing can stand in your way. Nothing, you know? So yeah, that's kind of just what I'm intuitively picking up on. Let's get your tarot now. Pile number 3, please, Spirit. What is next in pile number 3's journey? We have the 3 of Swords. What is next in pile number 3's journey, please? We have the Queen of Pentacles. What is next in pile 3's journey? We have the 9 of Pentacles. Very common theme throughout all the piles. Money seems to be very important, or the material world. We have the 5 of Wands. Let's get one more. What's happening next in pile 3's journey, please, Spirit? The 5 of Pentacles. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Cups. Alrighty. So, pile 3. What is next in your journey? I feel like there's a heavy, I guess you could say, I feel like there's like a heavy, what is the word that I'm looking for? I feel like you're going to be focusing a lot on your material world. Pile number 3. Once again, like I said, this is a common theme throughout all the piles. Money's coming to everybody right now, apparently. But I feel like you're having like, or you're really focusing a lot on your material world as a way to kind of, I don't know if it's to deflect, or I guess that's what I'm hearing, to kind of deflect from any kind of pain or heartbreak with this 3 of Swords. So like I was saying, I was picking up on like this storm. You're navigating a boat in some kind of a storm here. So with the 3 of Swords being here, this is pain, this is heartbreak, this is sadness. I feel like this is something that you're already kind of going through or dealing with the 3 of Swords. Could be a breakup. And so what I feel like what's happening is you're really focusing on your material world, your material wealth. You're focusing on career. You're focusing on building yourself up. You're focusing on your stability, your security. And I feel like that's really paying off for you. Pile number 3. That's really paying off for you. Now, I do have to say, it kind of feels like not necessarily a lonely energy, but like an energy of where you're so just independent. I feel like you're going to be in a very kind of protective sort of an energy, but like I said, a very kind of like go-getter, tenacious, nothing can stand in my way type of energy, you know? 5 of Wands being here, this is conflict, this is competition. 5 of Pentacles is a feeling of abandonment, loss, hardship, things of that nature. So I kind of feel like your heart is really guarded. Pile number 3. And you're not really letting anyone in. You're not letting anyone disturb the security and the stability that you are providing yourself. You're not going to let anyone like try and ruin that for you. I just feel like with this Five of Wands being here, it's like these two figures, right? These two figures who are kind of like fighting each other, battling each other. And I feel like this is you on this side trying to kind of protect your heart, but also your like material world, your stability, your security, your sense of well-being, from this Five of Pentacles, which is lack, abandonment. So I just feel like you're like in a very protective vibe, but I don't think it's a bad thing. You know, I kind of feel like it's necessary, pile number 3, for you at this time or next in your journey to really be focused on nurturing yourself, nurturing your material world, your career, and not letting anything try and destroy that. And I feel like that's what you're going to be doing. I feel like you're going to be doing some healing as well, pile number 3, with this 3 of Swords being here, because like I feel like your heart space is feeling very broken, shattered. I feel like there's a lack of trust in people at this time, pile number 3, that a lot of you are going through. And so the best thing that you can do really is really focus on stabilizing yourself. And I think that's what's happening here. And you're seeing the fruits of your labor with the 9 of Pentacles, okay? I feel like financially, materially, you're going to be doing really, really well. And I think you're going to be in a space of like really protecting that. And I also feel like this could even be in reference to like a lack mindset, you know, because 5 of Pentacles could also be like financial hardship as well. So I kind of feel like you're also being just very protective of that, because you don't want to end up back in that place of the 5 of Pentacles. You don't want to be, you know, if this is a breakup, especially for some of you, you don't want to end up in another situation where another person leaves you heartbroken, you know, so you're being very protective of that. Or you don't want to be taken advantage of materially, so you're being very protective of that as well. So yeah, you're going to do a lot of healing as well. But I feel like your main focus is definitely your material world, which is a common theme today. And that 6 of Cups, this is about the past. We have the Magician under that, which is about manifesting, right? Having everything that you need to create whatever you want in your life. So I feel like you're letting the past go and you are moving forward and you're creating what you want in life and you're getting what you want out of life. And it didn't come, like, it wasn't an easy process, I feel, for most of you. Like, this isn't an easy energy to be in with the 3 of Swords and the 5 of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles. Like, I feel like that storm that I was picking up on intuitively, like, you're going through that. You're going through that currently, I feel, for most of you. And I feel like, you know, things are going to get easier, but it doesn't just go away like that overnight, you know? So there's going to be like healing involved, but I feel like your main focus is definitely your material world. And I feel like you're kind of using whatever this pain or hurt as like a driving force to better yourself and to nurture yourself and nurture your material world. It just feels very like independent energy, like boss bitch vibes, you know? So yeah, you're letting the past go and you're like, I'm going to create what I want in life. You know, I'm going to do things for me, especially if this is like a marriage that has ended, a divorce. It's like you no longer have to cater to your spouse. You're able to do what you want for you. You know, it's kind of the vibe that I'm picking up. Even if you weren't married, that's still the vibe that I'm picking up. You know, like you don't have to put other people's needs and wants ahead of what you want in this next phase. Obviously, take that as it resonates, because I know that may not resonate for all of you, but that's kind of the vibe that I'm picking up. So let's get into your oracle cards now. Pile number 3. What is next in pile number 3's journey, Spirit? What's happening next in pile number 3's journey? So, okay, we got 3. We have Target. a goal-oriented person. Absolutely. I feel like that is you. Like, I feel like that's the energy that I've been picking up on. Like, this go-getter energy, this tenacious energy, this energy of like not letting anything or anyone get in your way of what you want. I just feel like you're so confident and so self-assured in this next phase of your life, or this next part of your journey. I feel like you have your sights set on something and you're full speed ahead, you know? And I feel like for a lot of you, there's some kind of pain, heartbreak, or sadness or ending that's kind of like the driving force behind this, that makes you feel, I don't know, like more capable in some ways of achieving your goals or a specific goal. I just feel like you're in this energy of being a goal-oriented person. Look at that. We have ladder with climbing towards success. I love this for you, pile number 3. You're definitely on your way to, you know, Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, success. And you're not letting anything stand in your way, you know? Now we have hand, in need of help, assistance, or guidance. So what I kind of feel like this is referencing pile number 3, like I was saying, I feel like a lot of you are kind of in this energy, or are going to be in this energy of like hyper independence, and being very protective of yourself and protective of your assets. And so, you know, with that 5 of Wands, this is like a competitive sort of an energy, not wanting to let anyone come in and try and ruin things for you or break your heart again or anything like that. But I feel like there's going to come a time when you have to let someone in some way to help you. And I feel like Spirit is kind of just giving you a heads up, pile number 3, that you're not meant to do everything alone. I know it can be hard. I know it can be scary to allow someone in when you're just being very protective of yourself and your goals and what you're trying to do. And you're just trying to, you know, be independent. And like, I'm hearing like fear of disappointment. Like some of you may have a fear of disappointment, and that might be the reason why you are just so protective and not really letting people in. I feel like you're going to get to a point in your journey where you're going to need that assistance, you're going to need that help, and you're going to need to allow someone in. And so I feel like Spirit is just kind of, you know, telling you, like, when it comes to that, when you get to that point, pile number 3, don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask for assistance or guidance. I feel specifically there's going to be a person, could even be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that is going to be sent your way, that is going to help you in this journey and in this process. And I feel like Spirit is saying, you know, don't deny this person. Don't try and prevent this person from helping you out of fear of disappointment. I feel like this is someone that would be sent to you directly from your guides, that is really here for your highest and greatest good, that is here to help you. So I feel like at a specific point in your journey, you know, there will be someone, could be like a new friend, could be a mentor. We do have all this pentacle energy, which is making me think of career. So it could be like a manager or something like that, that's really here to kind of help guide you. And so Spirit is saying, you know, don't push this person away. Allow them to help you. Allow them in, you know. They're not here to disappoint you when this person does come in. It offers you like a hand, you know, offers you assistance and guidance. So let's get some more cards. I think I want to move this right here. Okay, for pile number 3, please, Spirit. Okay, we already have one. We have the 7 star sisters, birthing creations, tapestry of life, expression. So we did have that magician energy, which, like I said, is manifestation, creating something, having everything that you need to create whatever you're wanting in this life. So birthing creations, that goes really well. Expression. I'm also being drawn to like the 7 star sisters, which is making me think of like a community. It's making me think of like a soul family, a soul tribe. So you may have that coming in as like that helping hand, you know, and Spirit is saying, you know, don't reject them. They're here for your highest and greatest good. But I also just feel birthing creations, tapestry of life, expression. I feel like you in a way are, it's like birthing a new version of yourself. is what I'm hearing. With expression, it's like you truly being who you are, expressing yourself the way that you've always wanted to, especially if, this is a breakup and you felt like you had to change to accommodate this person. Now that you're finally independent and free of this person, you're able to be yourself. You're able to be who you are. And of course, this doesn't have to be like a person that you broke up with. It could be like anything that made you feel stuck or trapped, and made you making you feel like you weren't able to be yourself in any way. You're kind of freeing yourself from that. You're being freed from that, and you're finally able to be who you are, and you're able to express yourself the way that you want to, and the way that's authentic to you. Pile number 3. That is what I'm feeling with that. Let's get one more of these, please, Spirit. What is happening next in pile 3's journey? What's happening next in pile 3's journey, please? 2 more. Spirit has been giving me like way more cards than I've been wanting today. But it's fine. It's fine. So we also have Earth pulsing, pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature. And we have you're not alone, isolation, physical connection, and community. Yeah, like I've been saying. So this earth pulsing, pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature is really making me like go back to that Queen of Pentacles energy, because this is a very nurturing energy. It's a very loving, grounded energy. So I feel like what's happening next in life is kind of this like slowing down, in the sense of like finding more, I feel, peace. Once again, more stability. You might literally be spending more time in nature. Pulse of the mother could be like a maternal figure or just a woman in your life who is going to really help you kind of nurture yourself, to slow down, to be more present in the physical in your physical reality. So that could literally be like your literal mother, or it could be someone that kind of takes on that motherly figure. They kind of have that motherly vibe, and then you're not alone, isolation, physical connection, community. Like I was saying, I felt this energy of you being kind of protective of your space and of yourself, and not really allowing people in as a way to kind of protect your heart. I feel like you're going to have at least one person, might be more, because we do have community here, and we have the 7-star sisters. So I was thinking like, soul family, soul tribe coming in to help you, but you have to allow them in. And I kind of feel like Spirit wanted to give you a heads up about this, because Spirit doesn't want you to kind of just be taken off guard a little bit and close off, so you do have people that are like really here for your highest and greatest good, that want to help you, want to help you like achieve your goals and succeed. They're not meant to hurt you, and so Spirit wants you to, don't reject them. Like, don't reject these people when they come in. Allow them in, allow them to help you, allow yourself to experience a community, or even just a person that is truly here for your highest and greatest good. Pile number 3. Do not shut them out. Do not close them out. They're here to help you. Yeah, I just feel like Spirit wanted you to know that. Wanted you to kind of get a heads up on that. So you might be spending a lot of time in nature with this person or people when they do come in, like maybe like hiking or something like that. Picnics, things of that nature. So let's get your last oracle card, pile number 3. Spirit, what is happening next in pile number 3's journey? We have, it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. Okay. Very fiery energy. So I feel like for a lot of you, we did have that pentacle energy, which is, making me think of money and career. So if there's some kind of a goal or something like that within your career, Spirit is saying it's time to take action. You may be planning to take action. You may have already started taking action on something. And if that's the case, Spirit is saying don't give up. We did have like a goal-oriented person with target here. So your goals are very important in this next phase of your life, pile number 3. And Spirit is wanting you to continue to work towards those goals. I do feel like you're not going to let anyone stand in your way, but I just feel like Spirit wants you to know, don't let anyone or anything stand in your way. I feel like you're very self-assured in this energy, pile number 3. If you're not feeling that way yet, you will very soon. And I feel like you're using this heartbreak or this sadness with the 3 of Swords as kind of like your driving force to better yourself and to go after your goals. And I feel like you're being very supported at this time, pile number 3, when it comes to your goals. And I feel like you will get some kind of assistance at a certain point, and Spirit wants you to be open to that, okay? Be receptive to that. Don't block it out because you think everyone and everything is bad and out to get you. That is not the case. There are people out there for you, and you will find them. And Spirit just wants you to, like, don't reject them, don't reject them. Allow them in, allow them to help you, because you're not meant to be alone. You're not meant to be in isolation for eternity. You're meant to have physical connection and community. So yeah, you're achieving your goals, you're moving towards your goals, and I feel like you're going to get some support as well, pile number 3. So that is all I'm seeing for you today, pile 3. I do hope that this resonated and that it was helpful. If it was, please be sure to give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!